What's good, y'all? Coming on here, and I felt called to talk about really after I had just watched this podcast. Shout out Andre. I'm sure y'all know him. One of the biggest spiritual podcasts. But I really felt called to talk about people not understanding your vision. And that is what mostly when you get into your passion or your highest values, sometimes that can be hard. It really can be. It's challenging. And when people don't understand your vision, that is when putting action and consistently believing in yourself and loving yourself come into play. Because when you can do that and do it authentically, then ultimately there will be nothing in your way. There will be challenges on the way, but they'll not be in your way. Spiritual teacher has said that. Love that quote. So when you know this, and when you can just believe in this and allow yourself to believe in this, it's really allowing yourself. All this comes to allowing yourself to act on your highest passion, allowing yourself to believe in yourself when nobody else may not understand or not believe in you. And that is okay. It's so easy to get caught up in other people talking about other circumstances and reasons why you might not be able to do this or do that. That is okay. Of course, be real with yourself, but at the same time, it kind of takes being delusional to do some of the things that you may love to do or your highest passions or highest goals, as a lot of successful people have talked about before, how they was delusional. And it's not necessarily a bad way, but in a good way, because everything has its opposites, y'all. I'll do a video talking about that as well, opposites and the law of opposites. But when you ultimately know that this will bring fulfillment, that you can do this, and you are taking them steps every day to do it, everything will come together. And there will be times, because life is ups and downs, there will be times where you don't understand. But that is the joy, that is the excitement that comes with it. Because if we knew everything that was going to happen necessarily, it'd just be boring. And you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we do, though. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. And that's the exciting part about it, because we get to experience the unknown. We get to experience the known as well. But ultimately, when you believe and when you know that you are taking the actions and putting the intent behind it, and you know your purpose clearly, and sometimes it's okay not to know your full purpose clearly, but knowing your purpose as to serve people in this way, and to create this business or whatever your highest goals whatever your highest goals or values is, to do it in that way that you love doing, that fulfills you, and that ultimately can serve others while serving yourself. Then you can act on it, then you can believe in yourself. But it takes consistency, it takes belief, it takes effort. It does take effort, not in a effort where it's taking your energy and draining you every day, but it does take effort and belief, because we have grown up with such programming, with such narratives put on us, especially growing up, especially me. So to anyone out there, do your highest passions, do your highest goals, even when people may not understand, because ultimately them are some of the challenges that will be on your way. But when they do not understand, do not criticize them, do not get mad, do not get triggered, have compassion. That is when loving yourself comes into play as well, because when you love yourself, you can love others easily. And yeah, it's an ongoing process. Things just don't come to you like this. Some people tend to think that, and we tend to think that growing up, but it takes time. And if it does, it may, you never know. But that is why never knowing is so exciting. That's why never knowing makes that journey, and it makes you getting to that point so accomplishing, so emotional, so just beautiful in general. And we all have a purpose in this world, or we wouldn't be here. And we all have a talent. We all have gifts. We all have passions, as I've talked about before. And no one can really compare to us. That's why comparison is such a thief of joy. Because when you start is when you start. Don't let other people that may do somewhat of the same thing, doing it or getting more likes or getting more whatever wins at that time, stop you. Be grateful for them people, because ultimately when you're grateful for them, you're grateful for yourself. Because even if you don't believe in everybody being one, as I believe, we are all one. We all come from the same source, but we are all one in different aspects, different architects, different bodies. And when you understand that, just like how Jesus said in the Bible, or Yahshua, forgive them, Father, for they do not know. What he was talking about is forgive them, Father, for they do not know that when they torture me, they are torturing themselves. And when you understand stuff like this, you know that being grateful for others will bring you more gratitude, will attract that into your life, will help you be more grateful for yourself in general. So when people don't understand your visions, when people don't understand your goals, that is not a reason to quit. That is not a reason to give up. If anything, that is more of a reason to go, to keep going, to keep believing, and to keep taking them action steps necessary to do what you do. And having supportive people that support you in them goals is good as well. Not saying you shouldn't have, or, you know what I'm saying, there will be people, I'm sure, that, and if there ain't, that is fine too. For me, there really ain't that many. But, you know what I'm saying, this is what my soul chose. This is what I believe. This is what my soul chose. And your soul chooses certain people and the environment that you grow up in to get you to overcome them challenge and ultimately make you a better and more expanded person overall. And as I believe, and as other spiritual people have said, sometimes our physical mind can't comprehend what the universe, God, divine, whatever you want to call it, has in plan for us. I'm sure that it says that somewhere in the Bible as well too. But ultimately believing in yourself, keeping that consistency, even if there's some days where, you know what I'm saying, you feel like not doing as much, that is okay, as long as you do it. Do something every day that you know will take you a little bit farther, if not a lot farther. And you never know how doing something every day, how far it might take you. Just like when the analogy of someone digging, they're about to quit, but they don't know that the gold is right there. That is one of the best analogies that I can give. So don't give up. Whoever out there, whatever goals you have, whatever passions you love to do, don't, because that is value. That is going to serve others, I'm sure, in a graceful and loving way, especially when it fulfills you and makes you feel free. Because how you feel ultimately will affect the others around you, because we are all energy. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm coming at y'all with a little bit of a short one today. But yeah, I just felt called to say this. Make sure y'all comment down anything else y'all want me to talk about, and give y'all reflections in the comments, because I'm going to definitely be posting these daily. And yeah, feeling whatever is called for me to say. I love y'all. Don't give up on yourself, because ultimately it is you versus you. But don't make it that way, because only you can stop you. It's really a true saying. Other people's opinions and what they say and the circumstances that you might be put in, we can ultimately change our perspective by looking at how they're going to expand us, how they're going to elevate us, and how they're going to help us learn. Love y'all. Shit.